Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Be Perfectly Blended. If you've been here before, thanks so much for coming back. And if this is your first time, thanks so much for clicking on. In today's video, we just got back from the ocean and it was so hot at our house, we decided to just barbecue outside real quick. So I've got some dishes left over from that I just didn't get to last night. And then I've got some laundry I need to do as we just got back from the ocean and we're preparing to go camping. And then tonight I'm going to make some chicken thighs in some rice with some corn. Thanks so much for coming along with me. Yesterday afternoon when we got back from the ocean, it was pretty warm. And so I really didn't want to cook anything. I didn't want to turn the stove on really or the oven on. So we decided to just do a barbecue. In the back, I have a little grill that just sits on my back patio. So we went ahead and did that. If you haven't seen that video, that's actually in my beach video because we did the barbecue as soon as we got back from the beach for dinner last night. Anyways, once I got all that cleaned up, my house is pretty much still clean from when we went to the beach. And so I unpacked things and threw some laundry in. And I was just too tired to finish the rest of the dishes. So now I'm just going to go ahead and give them a quick little scrub and rinse and then put them over here to soak in some Dawn dish soap, a little splash of bleach, and some warm water. Here, I'm just using an antibacterial spray and just wiping down my counters real quick and my stove again, just getting it all disinfected. Sorry for the lighting. It will be back to normal here in just a minute. As I mentioned, we are getting ready to go camping. So the bag over here has a few things that we're going to take with us. So I'm just leaving it out. Hey guys, before I get over here and do the dishes real quick, I just want to jump on and say thank you. I want to say thank you so much to my new subscribers. Every week I'm getting a few more and I'm almost to 50. So I'm super, super thankful for that. And I appreciate you. And I really just appreciate you clicking on and spending some time with me while I'm getting the things done that I need to get done. So I just wanted to jump on here and personally say thank you so much. And yeah, get to the dishes. Now that the dishes have soaked for a while, I'm just giving them a little scrub and then I will place them all in the sink that I've already cleaned with some Dawn dish soap and some bleach, so it's already clean. And then I'll just spray them all off together and put them in the rack to dry. All right, moving on to dinner. I'm putting all my spices together because or my seasonings to season my chicken thighs. So I use, there's a brand called Spiceology. I like it's a salt-free fried chicken spice. That's the first thing I put in there that came out of the jar. And then they also have a ranch seasoning I really like. I put some of that there as well. And then I used a little bit of Slap Your Mama for some extra kind of kick. And then my typical seasonings of onion and garlic powder and seasoning salt. But what I like to do is put it all into a bowl and then use my fingers to sprinkle it. That way I'm not like cross-contaminating with the chicken. Now what I do is rinse my chicken. I pat it dry and I did trim some fat, so you'll see that off to the side. I don't know why I didn't throw it away right away, but my paper towels with the excess skin that I cut off right there. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, there's my bowl of seasonings, and I'm just going to take them and sprinkle. I like to cover my chicken all over, and I do season both sides. So I'll season, and I did keep the skin on as well. So, yeah, just seasoning my chicken. I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, but I am just making simple chicken and rice. I'm using, these are organic chicken thighs from Costco that come in the packs of like 2 to 3. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fry up some corn. So super easy dinner. Here I heated up the oil and I am searing the chicken. So I did not wear gloves. I did wash my hands thoroughly, but sorry for all those that don't like to see fingers touching meat. And once one side was seared, I did do skin down first. I went ahead and flipped it over and seared the other side. You want it to be kind of that golden brown. Smells so good. And then I remove it from the skillet. Now I did take there was some excess oil. I did take that out and put some butter into the skillet, and I added the rice, but I just kept all the little flavorings in there and all that, and just kind of mixed it all in and toasted the rice as the directions say. While the rice is toasting, I went ahead and added a little butter to another skillet, and I'm going to go ahead and put the corn in and start to fry the corn. Here I'm just getting the water out. It's like 2.5 or 2 1/4 cups of water that go in for the rice. I'm literally just doing what the directions say. And once I added all the water and I put the rice on to boil, added the flavoring, mixed it all up. This is what we're looking like. When I fry my corn, I typically just add a little bit of salt and black pepper with a lot of butter, but I did decide to add a little bit of that ranch seasoning that I mentioned earlier. Once the rice began to boil, I added the chicken thighs back and set the oven down, or the stovetop down, to simmer. Put the lid on top and just let it go to do its thing. And then I turn the corn down as well. Woo! Here's what we're looking like a little more than halfway through. Smells so good. Here is the end result, my son's plate. It was really, really good, very flavorful. Now that dinner's done, I went ahead and put the dishes away. So the last chore that I have for the night is laundry. One more load of laundry. If you haven't seen our previous video, we went to the beach, as I mentioned, and now we're getting ready to go camping. So it's kind of like the similar clothing to go ahead and wash and then fold and basically repack some of it. But anyways, I'm just in here finishing up my laundry. So this was actually 2 loads of laundry, and some of my grandson's stuff was mixed up in there, and my older son as well. I typically just do the household laundry, my husband's laundry, and my youngest. But like I said, we went to the beach, and dirty clothes kind of all get thrown in together. But I typically get up in the morning and start a load. I at least do 1 load of laundry a day. Leave a comment down below and let me know how many loads do you do, or just leave the number in the comments. I'm just kind of curious. I might start my load early, but I tend to fold or do laundry later in the evening for whatever reason. I don't know. Just maybe because I can watch TV. I'm not sure. But anyways, so now I'm just doing the socks. And of course, there is always that one sock. I do not know why. And I'll find it downstairs. And I did. It was still in the dryer. So anyways, here is all the laundry. Nice and fresh and clean. And just like that, boom, it's put away. I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please feel free to comment and subscribe. There's my little guy. And I hope to see you in the next one. My next video should be us prepping, getting ready to go camping. See you in the next one.